Hey, yo! Welcome back to the Decade and Beyond. So we are now looking just at the end of the NBA season right now, looking to see who can make that really big playoff push and just kind of see what they can do here as we are past the All-Star break. Of course, you do have the Cavaliers and the Thunder are just looking like they're running away with the East and the West here with the Cavaliers at 52-10 and the Thunder is at 51-11. The Thunder is actually 11 games ahead of the Lakers, with the Cavs at 8 games ahead of the Celtics here. So it might look like you're gonna have a Cavaliers and Thunder final here, which would be insane because we've already had two of these matchups. I think that the Cavs won both of them, and the first one was just a very, very close game in general. But we still have other crazy and insane stuff going on in the league, especially a major milestone going on for the Lakers, especially with LeBron James, as I'm sure you've already seen it. He has crossed over the 50,000 career point mark with postseason and regular season combined into it. And it's just a staggering, insane, crazy thing that happened. Like, that's unbelievable. And of course, since passing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, every single point is, of course, a new record that has been going on for now just a little bit at this point. And obviously, it's just like with how Brady and Drew Brees were going at it, and then now I think Tom Brady went another year or so, so it kind of extended that. So every single shot, it just makes that even harder to reach at a point for the next person to come in and try and get it. And no one that is active is remotely even close to him at this point. It's kind of unbelievable. Yeah, we have Karl Malone, Kobe Bryant. Yeah, we have Michael Jordan's 5th on the list for all the people out there asking who they think is the GOAT here. So yeah, James, Jabbar. Then we have Nowitzki after Jordan. Yeah, we have Durant. Durant is the closest next to him, closest as the active at 9 at 28,596 points, which is nowhere remotely close to 50,000 right now at this point from him. We have who else? We have O'Neal's after him. Carmelo, again, Malone. James Harden is the next active at 27, so it's not even remotely close to anyone else at this. We have, and then there's just 2 in line to be put into the 25,000, which actually Steph Curry is probably about a few games away actually from hitting 25,000 points. Which we also have DeRozan is right on his butt. He's just over 100 points less than Curry. It looks like we might have 2 guys coming into the 25,000 mark here, which is going to be insane because we all know how that basically Steph Curry has reinvented the game in his own way, along with having LeBron at the same time here. And then DeRozan has just been quietly stepping out here, just going along in his career, which is crazy. I didn't actually realize DeRozan was that close to 25,000, but congrats to them out there. Wow, that's so... they're definitely going to be able to get it. I'm not even questioning that. That Curry actually might hit it. Curry's going to probably hit it this season, the 25,000. And then DeRozan, actually, probably this season. He can hit 100, just over 100 points probably in a few games. Curry will get it first, and then we'll have DeRozan be a couple of games behind him. But that's pretty awesome. I'm actually pretty happy that I saw that. But, yeah, so... Not only that, but we also have the Luka era has started, of course, a couple weeks ago now for Dallas, and we also had the basically AD era start for the Lakers there a couple weeks ago for Luka, and going over and switching around with AD's era in Dallas right at the same time. But it's looking like we're having the Lakers kind of winning this trade as of right now, as we can't even have AD on the floor. He's hurt, and they might shut him down for the rest of the season as he's just not able to play. He played 2 quarters for them and then was just out. He has not been playing. So as of right now, it's looking like we have a Lakers winning trade at this moment. Not only that, But since he has joined the Lakers, they are 11-2, and with him playing, they are 6-2. And actually, kind of funny, they talked to Dalton Connect, and they said, are you surprised? Would you tell me that I'm nuts if you thought you were 11-2 since the Luka trade? And he goes, no, I just told you I'm surprised you lost those 2 games. Which, yeah, you wanna obviously do best. You're basically the 4th best team in the league, and you are solidly right now in a playoff position. So yeah, you definitely want to have that win, those wins back to propel you forward to have a better ending to the season, better seeding, better matchups throughout it. But yeah, that's pretty insane. So I'm thinking we have a little bit of a resurgence here in this Lakers team, which was again, if you have not seen, there's a whole lot of conspiracy theories out there about why this trade happened in the first place between and why there was no one really involved in it at all except for like 4 people or so. Not even. It was like the 2 GMs, Nick Harrison and Lakers GM, basically just going at it and did it, and it was a surprise. Like here on the East Coast, I think it was like 4 a.m. East Coast time that it happened, which was just like, whoa, did I just like go to another dimension? Like, this is crazy kind of stuff. But hey, so again, a whole lot of conspiracy theories going on. I'm not gonna get into them because some of them are kind of just stupid to me. I think, like the way the money, and also I'm sorry out there to all Mavericks fans for having your ticket prices raised 8%. You just lost one of your franchise players right now, and hey, you're gonna have to pay that much more to come see us, which I'm sure that they're losing a lot of fan base right now to this entire situation. So it's just getting worse for everyone involved, and that sucks. That's just terrible. You're already working so hard for your money, and they're like, no, yeah, you have to give us more money in general. This shouldn't be completely legal. I don't know. That's just insane. But yeah, going back to LeBron, 50,000 points. I kind of want to know at this point, is he kind of considered the GOAT? Just plain out. Is he in that category of, hey, I'm now him? Now, obviously, we've had this conversation for a long time. He got drafted out of high school first overall to the Cavaliers. He has won multiple championships. He is 4-time Finals MVP. He's won on 3 different teams. He's won in. He obviously was basically the face of the league at 18 years old, 17, 18 years old, and has not slowed down. He's had some time here and there, but he's 40 years old at this point. It's insane. 21 years in the league. He's been in the league for sometimes longer than some people have been alive for, and all they know is him. He's been in the league longer than I've been, just shorter than I've been alive for by a few years here. But hey, this guy is insane, and I think that him maybe having the ability to have the 3-point line on top of it is helping him project his numbers higher. But man, this is a 21-time All-Star, ASC champ, 20-time All-NBA, the Rookie of the Year in 03, 04, 6-time All-Defensive, 4 times Finals MVP, first MVP in 2023 and 24, scoring champ, 4-time champ, NBA champ, All-Rookie in 03, 04. Obviously, you're going with Rookie of the Year, and you're going to win that one also. I'll get into that. 3-time All-Star MVP, which, okay, sure. It's kind of like, whatever, that's fine. 4-time regular MVP, and then the 25th team anniversary, which obviously he was going to be chosen. That he's been projected to be the greatest of all time, besides from Michael Jordan. So, I'm having to put this, if he also can just get this. I do know that Jordan won 3 back-to-backs, 2 back-to-backs, 3 times in a row. Wow, that was really bad of my way. Wow, don't know how that happened. But he would be 5 times. yeah, 5-time champ. If they do get it, he would be 5-time champion with 3 different teams, which he's won. He would be winning 2 times with the same team again, and then scoring champ on top of it. All-time leader with every single shot he makes at this point. I think that this is also a resurgence for him with Luka coming back with a 6-2 record. They're already doing really well. They're second in the West, and you can be like, oh, the Lakers suck. They're 11 games back in second place. You have like 17 games, 19 and a half, and obviously go back further. Actually, wow, East Coast is worse with the Wizards. Yeah, but this Thunder and Cavaliers team is just stupidly good this year. It's insane. But yeah, I'm thinking that this Luka thing is definitely going to project them farther than they thought they could ever be projected. Luka's already doing some crazy stuff with LeBron. In the last game, of course, they've won it 113, 115 to the Pelicans. We had Luka and LeBron actually joining only Magic Johnson and Jerry West as the only players in Lakers history to record 30-plus points and 15-plus assists in a game. The last time that actually LeBron did it by himself was in 2019, November 1st, when he scored 39 points and 16 assists against the Mavericks, which actually is kind of weirdly ironic in a way. But yeah, that's you have Luke also being like the first one to wear 77 in Lakers history, which I didn't think was actually shirt history. Good point. Congrats on being the other person. That's how it happens a lot of times in history, but he's also the quickest to 200 points, and it looks like he's just kind of picking everything. He's helping just pick it up. If you see their chemistry on the court, you can kind of see that Luka's looking like LeBron, just in a different person. They both look like they have eyes in the back of their head. They're chucking there. I don't think I've seen so many people have so many passes in like a week span of cross court passes to make the shot. It just looks like they are knowing everything. Like they probably sat in the gym and for the first they were in there for 5 hours ago. We are getting this down to the T. We're not going to go out here cold at all. We are going to know everything about everything we are going to be doing throughout the game, and we're going to be able to send mind signals to each other at the end of this. Like, this is unbelievable, and they're just 11-2. 6-2 when he has played with them. Of course, he sat out because he was like, "Oh, they have to get the plays together. That's what they have to do. They have to understand what's going on." And also in that, it was just, again, it was a shock to everyone. He had to settle in. Granted, Dallas and LA are not terribly far from each other. It's not like he's shipping across the country, but it's still a move. Have to get settled in, all that kind of stuff. So that's why it's with Luka at 6-2 and with him in the trade at 11-2, which is still really good. You are, yeah. Unfortunately, they did have 2 losses with him in the roster and actually playing, but that's a different story there. So I'm thinking that this actually could take the Lakers farther than we ever thought it could, and it might be they're really looking like we have the Lakers winning this trade as of right now. Well, for the most part, he's definitely winning as he's the one able to play. So, yeah, this is pretty insane to see. I want to know what your opinion is, because I think that he is going to help project him to that. It will keep LeBron short of that the 6 champion mark, but hey, he still would be a 5-time NBA champion if this actually did happen. There's this many people in the world that can say they have 1. So to have multiple is just unbelievable. And if you get to that, I think that can project him really into the LeBron's the best player of all time. So besides for the 6 times with Jordan, that I think is the only thing really keeping him back from being it now. Instead of if he wins again, he'll be that person. So I know there's a lot of people out there on both sides, very heavy for one person. I want to hear it, and I want you to just let me have it on what you think. This will be fun. Awesome ending to the season here, hopefully, and hopefully an amazing postseason that we can look back on. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace!